Hello, sports fans, and welcome to the Scott Sports 101 NFL Football Sunday late game, post game show, and Sunday Night Football pregame show. Let's get to the late games, 4 o'clock late games first. Uh, the the LA Chargers upset the Seattle Seahawks in Seattle 25-17. Boy, that's a big win for the Chargers, that's for sure. The Houston Texans upset the Denver Broncos in Denver by 19-17 at Sports Authority Field. And, boy, that's a big win for the Texans, I'll say that. And the LA Rams are no longer unbeaten. They go to 8-1. And they lose to the New Orleans Saints 45-35. And I got to tell you, that's a big upset. That's a big loss for the Saints for the Rams, right there. Boy, and a big win for the New Orleans Saints, that's for sure. And right now, the New England Sunday Night Football. Right now, the New England Patriots and the Green Bay Packers are squaring off at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts. And New England is up on Green Bay 10-3 right now with 11:37 to go in the second quarter. And I think this is going to be a really good game between the Packers and the Patriots. And I feel the Patriots have the have the edge in that game. And right now, with the picks of the week, in case you're wondering, my brother-in-law Eric Hoyle, right now he's having just a fantastic week. He is 10-1 right now. And myself, I'm sort of having a fair this week, not the greatest, but I am 6-5. So there is no way I'm going to beat my brother-in-law this time. He has got the picks won by far. Even if I win these next two games, he's got it won. So gonna have to try to win him again next week. So, but we'll see what happens tonight with the Packers and the Patriots. And tomorrow, don't forget tomorrow, Monday Night Football. The Dallas Cowboys and the Tennessee Titans will square off in Big D at AT&T Stadium in Big D in Dallas. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to go back over the early games one more time. For those of you who didn't get to hear the scores, the Washington Redskins upset. Excuse me on that. I take that back. My mistake. The Atlanta Falcons upset the Washington Redskins 38-14 at FedEx Field in Washington. Boy, that was a big loss for Washington, but a big win for Atlanta. The Minnesota Vikings just all over the Detroit Lions today, 24-9 at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Boy, not a good day for the Lions. Not a good game for them. The Pittsburgh Steelers upset the Baltimore Ravens at M&T Stadium and Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, 23-16. And as you know, the Kansas City Chiefs beat the Cleveland Browns 37-21 at First Energy Stadium. And the Browns had a chance to win it, but they just could not prevail in this game. The Chiefs just had their number this week, by far. The Miami Dolphins beat the New York Jets at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami 13-6. And that's 2 straight losses for the Jets, I believe. That is 2 straight losses, I believe. I got to take a look here. Yeah, that is 2 straight losses for the Jets. They're going to want to snap this 2-game slate hopefully next week. The Chicago Bears all over Buffalo today, the Buffalo Bills today at 41-9 at Ralph Wilson Stadium in Buffalo. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers lose to the Carolina Panthers at Bank of America Stadium in North Carolina, 42-28. Boy, what a big win for the Panthers today. And getting the Thursday night game, as you know, the 49ers walloped the Oakland Raiders 34-3. And it's been really a whirlwind week of football. A lot of us, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 upsets this week, or actually 5 upsets, because even though were unbeaten, but now they're now 5 upsets this week. Wow. Boy, a lot of big upsets this week. And boy, that's why I say it's been a whirlwind week of football in the NFL. Now, and I got to admit, this is really, and I got to say, but the Browns, I mean, they kind of, they looked good in the second and third quarter, but then they fell apart after that. And they scored one, even though they scored one touchdown in the fourth quarter. After that, they just fell apart and couldn't do anything more after that. But I got to tell you, this was a great game between the, it was a not too bad of a game, but even though it was a 16-point loss, this is just, the Browns are going to want to snap this 4-game slide, hopefully next week against Atlanta. So we shall see what happens against Atlanta next week. Well, that's going to wrap it up for the Scott Sports 101 NFL football late game, post game show, and Sunday Night Football pregame show. And we'll have a Sunday Night Football post game show once the Sunday Night Football game between the Patriots and Packers has concluded. But until then, always remember, be a team player each and every day, in every way possible. So long, everybody. 3, 2, 1. I'm done.